On to the next big story that we're tracking over here. Minister of State Ashwini Choubey is in trouble for asking the doctors of AIIMS to send back, quote-unquote, Biharis. A complaint was filed in a court alleging that the Union Minister Ashwini Kumar Choubey had made insulting remarks against the people of Bihar. Choubey has come under fire for making that remark. Quote-unquote, Biharis were flocking to AIIMS in Delhi and straining the Premier Institute's resources. Choubey had made the comment saying that these patients should visit the Bihar AIIMS instead. Let's first listen in to what exactly Ashwini Kumar Choubey, Minister of State, had to say.
आप कहते हैं कि सबसे ज्यादा कैंसर होगी बिहार में, सबसे ज्यादा, और इसलिए एम्स में भीड़ की संख्या 35 से 40% रोगी बिहार से जाते हैं। हमें इन दोनों चीजों पर कंट्रोल करना है। एक तो बिहार से आम रोगी 40% वहां ना जाए, इसके बारे में प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जहां 12 एम्स दे रखा है देश भर में, 2019-20 तक 12 एम्स चालू होने का है, वहीं बिहार का एम्स 15 विभागों को अभी चला रहा है। और हमने अभी समीक्षा किया था, उन्होंने कहा 8 विभाग, बड़े बड़े महत्वपूर्ण विभाग आने वाले 6 महीने में हम चला देंगे, तो इसके रोगियों को जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। एक तो यहाँ के लोगों को पता नहीं, अवेयरनेस नहीं है, जागरूकता नहीं है। हम लोग थोड़ा जागरूक हो जाएं, और यहाँ भी विभाग के द्वारा हमने एम्स को कहा है कि आप टांगो पर्चों को, विज्ञापन दो कि ये बीमारियों का इलाज यहाँ होता है। तो यहाँ से 4 लोग लेकर के जाते हैं छोटी छोटी बीमारियों को। अब वो गॉल ब्लैडर के लैप्रोस्कोपी सर्जरी के लिए एम्स में पैरवी करिए, ये अच्छी बात है क्या? जो चीज यहाँ हो सकता है हम उसको यहाँ क्यों नहीं करेंगे? और मैंने एम्स के डायरेक्टर को निर्देशित किया है कि जो चीज बिहार में या अन्य राज्यों में जो एम्स के द्वारा होता है, अगर उसके रोगी यहाँ आते हैं तो उनको सीधे बिहार रेफर कर दीजिए। जो बीमारी एम्स का वहां हो रहा है अभी इलाज, यहाँ भीड़ बढ़ाने की जरूरत नहीं है। जो असाध्य होगा हम उसकी इलाज वहां कर पाएंगे। आप जानते हैं एम्स में कितनी भीड़ है। मैं
Minister of State Ashwini Kumar Choubey's shocking comments is the big story that we're tracking over here. And to take that forward and get us more details, we are being joined by Republic TV's Payal, straight from New Delhi. Payal, what can we say about a comment like this? Is this how a Minister of State, a union minister is talking? And this is not said in private, not in an interview, none of that. This is on a big stage.
Well, of course, yes, without a doubt, even if the Minister of State over here who comes from Bihar was trying to make a point and saying that, the AIIMS facility is going to be available in Bihar, people should make use of it and not get harassed by coming all the way to Delhi. He did not have any business to, sort of make this insultive comment. This was absolutely uncalled for. There was no need for him to drag himself into a controversy of this sort by saying that if they come here, then you should throw them out. This really, this is the problem that has been there, existing with Ashwini Kumar Choubey for a long time. He's known to make these controversial statements. He's known to have his foot in his mouth. And clearly at this point in time, when the government has been pushing and saying that, medical facilities across the country are available for all. They're trying to make medical facilities available for all. It is beyond his brief to actually really come out and, sort of make these sort of instructions. What was he trying to impose? Maybe he did not, the most that these ministers do when they make these, foot in the mouth kind of comments is, turn out and say that I was not trying to say that. But the fact of the matter is that when one person is there in public,
I think you said the right phrase to put into perspective. Foot in the mouth is the right phrase to describe something like this. We're now being joined by Ghanshyam Tiwari for more. Ghanshyam Tiwari, as Republic TV's Payal is telling us, a clear case of foot in the mouth, but do you read more into it?
Well, it's a case of poor mindset. Ashwini Kumar Choubey is a minister because of his track record as health minister in Bihar. And that track record was not glorious. I had questioned it even at that time. There's nothing to write about what he did as health minister of Bihar. And now he becomes a health minister, Minister of State for Health in Government of India. He does not want to borrow his experience from Bihar. And in fact, lampoons people of Bihar saying that they are flocking to Delhi. Why are they flocking to Delhi? What has BJP done in Bihar to ensure that this doesn't happen? The ball is in their court to answer to the people what they have done. Clearly to me, here is a minister who's incapable. He was incapable as Health Minister of Bihar, and is incapable as Union Minister of State, incapable of making good statements and incapable of doing the right thing with respect
Ghanshyam
to
Tiwari,
health in the country.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, but the thing is that he is talking about an AIIMS that should be opened in Bihar, and Biharis can use the facilities of the AIIMS in Bihar. Would you also view this as not using the right words or not expressing himself the right way at all?
This is just wrong mindset. It is not about right words. His track record of making such statements comes from poor mindset, and this is amply visible. It was visible in Bihar as well. That a health minister in today's day and age cannot talk about using technology and data to solve health problems. Talk about how you can use different ways, innovative ways, to ensure that healthcare reaches people across the country.
All right.
And starts looking at which region has more patients, and starts lampooning people from that region is just a sick mindset.
All right, Ghanshyam Tiwari, stay with us. Let's listen to what exactly Minister of State Ashwini Choubey had to say.
आप कहते हैं कि सबसे ज्यादा कैंसर रोगी बिहार में, सबसे ज्यादा, और इसलिए एम्स में भीड़ की संख्या 35 से 40% रोगी बिहार से जाते हैं। हमें इन दोनों चीजों पर कंट्रोल करना है। एक तो बिहार से आम रोगी 40% वहां ना जाए, इसके बारे में प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जहां 12 एम्स दे रखा है देश भर में, 2019-20 तक 12 एम्स चालू होने का है, वहीं बिहार का एम्स 15 विभागों को अभी चला रहा है, और हमने अभी समीक्षा किया था। उन्होंने कहा 8 विभाग, बड़े बड़े महत्वपूर्ण विभाग आने वाले 6 महीने में हम चला देंगे, तो इसके रोगियों को जाना नहीं पड़ेगा। एक तो यहाँ के लोगों को पता नहीं, अवेयरनेस नहीं है, जागरूकता नहीं है। हम लोग थोड़ा जागरूक हो जाएं, और यहाँ भी विभाग के द्वारा हमने एम्स को कहा है कि आप टांगो पर्चों को, विज्ञापन दो कि ये बीमारियों का इलाज यहाँ होता है। तो यहाँ से 4 लोग लेकर के जाते हैं छोटी छोटी बीमारियों को। अब वो गॉल ब्लैडर के लैप्रोस्कोपी सर्जरी के लिए एम्स में पैरवी करिए, ये अच्छी बात है क्या? जो चीज यहाँ हो सकता है हम उसको यहाँ क्यों नहीं करेंगे? और मैंने एम्स के डायरेक्टर को निर्देशित किया है कि जो चीज बिहार में या अन्य राज्यों में जो एम्स के द्वारा होता है, अगर उसके रोगी यहाँ आते हैं तो उनको सीधे बिहार रेफर कर दीजिए। जो बीमारी एम्स का वहां हो रहा है अभी इलाज, यहाँ भीड़ बढ़ाने की जरूरत नहीं है। जो असाध्य होगा हम उसकी इलाज वहां कर पाएंगे। आप जानते हैं एम्स में कितनी भीड़ है। मैं
And on that controversial note, it's time for a short breather here on the news on Republic TV. But still ahead on the show, controversy erupts after the Supreme Court bans the sale of